John, you kept your players in for a good while in the dressing room afterwards. I know you said you didn't really want to say to them. What were you saying?
No, it was just a discussion, really. You know, how we can improve, what we're going to do better. We know we've got the makings of a good side. We competed really well today. It was a good game. Sounds mad, you know, 4-1. There wasn't much in the game as regards to the team being more superior than each other. I think the last 5 minutes when they kept the ball, it might give you a false impression, but you know, the harsh reality today is we had 18 shots, they had 9. They had 7 on target, we had 2. And that's why we're not winning games at the moment. We're not clinical enough, and we're giving silly goals away. Take my hat off to the third, it's a fantastic goal when we're really on top. You know, we've took the game to them in the second half, got it back to 2-1, kicking in, they're on the ropes. And any boxer who's been a boxer, and I'm not a boxer, when you got someone on the ropes, you got to knock them out. And we didn't take the chances that we presented ourselves. And in a moment of brilliance, you know, you can't fault that. Fantastic finish by their lad, Broom. And then we get back on top again. 3-1, we've got them pinned in, and we think we get it, make it 3-2. We've got a great chance of getting something out of this game. And then we have 3 opportunities to clear the ball and don't. He was a thorn on our side all day today, Broom. And he stood up a ball. The lads had a simple header in the 6-yard box. So from our point of view, it's poor defending. In the main, I thought we defended quite well. We limited the chances that they had. You know, I know they've had 9 shots, but probably clear-cut chances. They've probably been limited to 6. They took 4 of them. We took 1 for them. And we've had probably just as many clear-cut chances and not took them. And that's footy.
Tommy Lee got you back into it, and you know, it's good for him to get a league goal, a league start and a league goal.
Yeah, he's only going to improve, Tommy. You know, he's keen to learn. He's keen to do well. He's got a good character about him. You know, we'll go through the game with him and see just areas that he can improve defensively. And I think we've just got to be a little bit better the way we handle the ball. Playing on a lovely pitch. At times we played some breathtaking football. 1-touch, 2-touch passing was really good. Just don't do enough of it. And at times we defend really well, and then we go to sleep. You know, the first goal, their wing backs ran from inside the pitch behind Harvey. Not enough cover on. He's put a good ball in, and Ethan's got to deal with that. He's got there before the lad. He's not got to put it in his own goal from where he did. You know, he's got 14 yards to play with there. He's got to get that over the bar. He's got to get it out of play. He hasn't meant to head into his own net, obviously. But that gives them such a lift. And then we've missed a couple of good chances ourselves. And then we can see the really poor goal, second goal. You know, a throw in. They've nicked the ball around the corner twice, and we haven't gone with runners. And then the lads, you know, poked it in. And then, as I said, we get back in the game really well and have them there where we want them. And I think if we go make it 2, I think we go on to win the game. But then they've been clinical with an unbelievable finish, and then they've picked us off after we've had good chances to make it 3-2. So I can't be too despondent with the way we've played. I thought we played well. I thought it was a great game of football. You can see why Plymouth are top of the league, because they've got a belief in themselves. They're not conceding as many goals as what we are, and the confidence in front of goal. They believe that the chances are going to go in, and when you're in that vein of form, they do go in. And you know, it's the age-old saying that makes hay while the sun's shining, and they are making hay while the sun's shining. And they're a good side who played well today, but we played our part in a good game, I thought.
It must be so frustrating though. I mean, there was, in the second half, the ball was pinging all around the area, and it just didn't go in for Accrington like it did for Plymouth, didn't it?
Well, it's not your day, it's not your day, and as much as you try to make it, you've just got to keep trying. You've got to keep doing your best. You know, I likened it before to, it's like playing in one-arm bandits, and you're just putting money in and you don't know when it's going to pay out. And I feel that's the way we are at the moment. I think there's a good win around the corner. I think there's a good run of wins around the corner. But we've got to stop giving silly goals away. We're conceding far too many. You know, we conceded the third goal today. Was a fantastic strike. But in the main, most of the goals we conceded 9 on 2 Saturdays now, and only scored 2 ourselves. That 2 should have easily been 7, easily, maybe more. And the 9 we've conceded, we've probably conceded 1 good goal out of them. So that tells you where the areas we need to improve on, and we'll work hard to try and do that.
I guess, though, you bounce back again with another massive game against Sheffield Wednesday. You won't need to get the players up for that one.
Well, I know the lads want to do well. They're a good set of lads, they're honest. They worked hard today, you can't fault them for that. You know, I thought Liam Coley making his debut. You could take Ryan Brennan out the equation, he's probably the second best player on the pitch. Covered every blade of grass, won us tackles, passed the ball well. Made one mistake, he pushed the ball out of play about 4 minutes to go. I mean, I was tiredness more than anything, but I was really delighted for his performance. Louis Mansell will only get better. You know, he was instrumental in us getting back into the game. Had a couple of chances that, you know, he let him to take. Tommy's got his goal and could have had another. And we'll only get better. So, you know, 3 lads who've only 2 making a full debut and 1 making a second appearance. I think they've acquitted themselves quite well, but we've got to move on, and we've got to embrace the season and enjoy playing in this level.